the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
Well, we've made it to Wednesday of spring break, and today is going to be a much warmer day compared to where we've been. Now, it's still chilly. Temperatures will be in the 60s this afternoon. You see the cloud cover on our Lucky Star Sky Cam network. Yes, we'll be dealing with that off and on, partly cloudy skies into the afternoon, and a lot of Oklahoma wind. Let me show you the nation radar and show you what's going on. Heavy snow up to the north. Winter storm watches now in effect in states to our north. A lot of wind with this system, and as it approaches, wind advisories blanketing Oklahoma, and there she is coming into portions of Nevada. Heavy rain now over Arizona and Utah, and as that swings by, colder air filters in on the backside, and we're talking a chance for thunderstorms. Next Gen Live is quiet this morning. At this time yesterday, we were tracking snow in western Oklahoma. Nothing like that. We're too warm. A few sprinkles showing up in north central Oklahoma. It's 42 degrees. South winds, they're up, and they're ramping up even stronger. So creating a wind chill. It does feel like 34 degrees currently. It's still early March, so we still have pretty cold mornings, and mornings are about to get a lot colder heading towards the end of the week. Temperatures are in the 40s now. We do have a few 50s trying to creep in down to the south. There's the live wind gusts, 15, 25, 30-mile-an-hour gusts. We've had gusts approaching 40 in western Oklahoma, creating the chill. So it feels like the lower mid-30s for most areas. And your forecast into the afternoon today, partly cloudy skies, staying breezy. We're dry. We'll warm it up into the mid-60s, fall to the low 60s into the evening. 68 in Alva and Woodward, 69 in Hobart, 70 in Altus. Look at the Panhandle, 76 degrees in Guyman today. Different look and different perspective on water vapor imagery. When you look at water vapor, something we can do from satellite looking down at the upper levels of the atmosphere, we can really pick out the intensity of the storm approaching. This one is strong, and as it makes its way towards Oklahoma, yes, enough energy with it, and I do think we'll have thunderstorms. And we'll be tracking severe weather for a while tomorrow afternoon. More on that tonight. Look at the lows tonight. No 20s, no 30s. We're talking 40s and 50s tonight. Cloudy skies and a lot of wind. 25, 40-mile-an-hour winds tonight. Chance for a few showers overnight and early tomorrow morning. And then the better rain chance will be in eastern Oklahoma. Some scattered showers is what we're expecting. Now tomorrow, before the front arrives, and I think the front arrives here in Oklahoma City around lunchtime tomorrow, we'll have a chance to quickly rise into the 60s and may touch 70 in portions of central Oklahoma. But by 3 o'clock tomorrow, we will already be dropping temperatures into the 30s, 40s, 50s, and it'll be southern Oklahoma where that higher threat for severe weather will be. It will be warmer ahead of the cold front and actually a dry line that will try to set up back to the west. So what that does to instability, which is fuel for storms in the springtime, we peak the scale on this thing in Oklahoma. With this storm, we will become unstable. Dew points will climb into the lower mid 60s potentially in portions of far southern Oklahoma, and that will give us the chance for these storms to grow pretty rapidly with wind and hail and maybe a tornado threat as well. The chance of rain tomorrow, it's the most likely in central, southern, southeastern Oklahoma. It's about 100% chance now for, I think, Durant and Idabel. And these storms will be rocking and rolling. Meanwhile, cold rain in the northwest, some sleet and some snow is what we're expecting. It's a doozy of a cold front as it arrives. So the storm zone, it's a low to a moderate threat for severe weather. Does come up to Oklahoma City again for that narrow window early afternoon, and then the severe threats further to the south. Threat goes back into Caddo County, back into Lawton, Duncan, and then higher from Ardmore, Durant, Idabel, where you'll be warmer, more unstable. As far as the threats, more specifically the wind, these storms could produce some damaging winds, 55, 60 miles per hour, could be 75 plus if you get a really strong supercell down to the south and east. Some nickel and dime size hail possible in the metro. South sides, there could be some quarter size hail, and then bumps up to golf balls and may even have a couple tennis ball size hailstones if these storms really get to going. The tornado threat overall is low. It's down to the south of Oklahoma City from Purcell to Rush Springs, back to Duncan, Milo, Ardmore, Sulphur, Pauls Valley, back to Ada, and off into southeastern Oklahoma, all the way over to Broken Bow and Idabel. Some data suggests the wind shear is a little bit stronger to the far south. May have to update this. Stay tuned. David Payne will be in later today, bringing you the latest on the storm threat tomorrow. By late tomorrow evening, the storms are out. We're tracking a light winter mix up to the north, and then it is cold. Friday morning, 20s. Wind chills will be in the single digits and teens Friday morning for St. Patrick's Day. In the afternoon, 40s and 50s for highs. 50 degrees on Saturday, 44 Sunday. Looks very chilly. Look at your lows. Pretty cold coming up, but we do warm it up by the end of next week. Back to you guys.